If you're watching this video, chances are you've been through something incredibly difficult. Maybe you've just left a toxic relationship, or perhaps you're still healing from one that ended months or even years ago. First, I want you to know something. You are not broken. You are not damaged goods. You are a survivor. And what you're feeling right now, that confusion, that fear, that exhaustion, it's all completely normal. Toxic relationships don't just end when the person leaves your life. They leave invisible wounds that can take time to heal. One of the most challenging parts of recovery is learning how to set boundaries again. Boundaries that protect your heart, your energy, and your future happiness. Today, we're going to talk about 10 powerful ways to rebuild those boundaries after a toxic relationship. This isn't just about keeping bad people out of your life. It's about creating a safe space where you can heal and rediscover who you truly are. Let's start this journey together. Here are the steps in setting your boundaries and regaining your future love. Promise. Number 1. Recognize your worth. The first step in setting boundaries is remembering that you deserve respect, kindness, and love. Toxic relationships have a way of making us forget our own value. They chip away at our self-worth until we start believing we don't deserve better. But here's the truth. You are worthy of healthy relationships. You deserve to be treated with dignity. Start by writing down 3 things you love about yourself, not what others think about you, but what you appreciate about who you are. Number 2. Trust your gut again. Toxic relationships train us to ignore our instincts. We learn to second-guess that uncomfortable feeling in our stomach, to dismiss those red flags our intuition is waving frantically. Your gut feeling is your internal alarm system, and it's been trying to protect you all along. When something feels off about a person or situation, honor that feeling. You don't need to justify it or explain it to anyone. Your comfort and safety matter more than being polite. 3. Start small and build up. Setting boundaries after trauma can feel overwhelming. You might worry about being too harsh or pushing people away. Start with small, manageable boundaries in low-stakes situations. Maybe it's saying no to plans when you're tired, or asking someone to call before stopping by. These small victories build your confidence and show you that setting boundaries doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you a healthier one. 4. Learn to say no without feeling guilty. No is a complete sentence. You don't owe anyone an explanation for protecting your peace. After a toxic relationship, you might feel guilty every time you set a boundary, as if you're being selfish or mean. Remember, saying no to something that drains you means saying yes to something that nourishes you. Your time, energy, and emotional bandwidth are precious resources. Guard them carefully. 5. Create physical and digital boundaries. This one's crucial. Block your ex on all social media platforms. Delete their number. Remove photos that trigger painful memories. I know it feels harsh, but healing requires space. Consider your living space too. If certain items remind you of the toxic relationship, it's okay to put them away or donate them. Your environment should feel like a sanctuary, not a museum of past pain. 6. Communicate your boundaries clearly. Boundaries only work when people understand them. Practice saying things like, I need some time to myself tonight, or I'm not comfortable discussing that topic, or please don't contact me after 9 p.m. Be direct, but kind. You're not asking for permission. You're informing others of your needs. Remember, the people who truly care about you will respect your boundaries, even if they don't fully understand them. 7. Surround yourself with supportive people. Toxic relationships often isolate us from our support network. As you heal, actively reconnect with friends and family who make you feel valued and understood. Be selective about who you let into your inner circle. Look for people who respect your boundaries without making you feel guilty. These relationships will remind you what healthy connection feels like. 8. Practice self-compassion. Healing isn't linear. There will be days when you feel strong and confident, and days when you feel like you're back at square one. This is normal and expected. Talk to yourself the way you would talk to a dear friend going through the same situation. Be patient with your progress. Celebrate small victories. Remember that every day you choose to honor your boundaries is a day you're choosing to love yourself. 9. Establish consequences and follow through. Boundaries without consequences are just suggestions. If someone repeatedly disrespects your boundaries, you need to follow through with appropriate consequences. This might mean ending a conversation, leaving a situation, or even ending a relationship. It's not about punishment. It's about protecting yourself and showing others that you're serious about your needs. The universe has a way of balancing scales and bringing forth the harmony you deserve. Keep going, keep growing, keep believing in yourself. Because one day soon you will look back at this journey with pride and gratitude, knowing that you not only survived but thrived. 10. Seek professional support when needed. There's no shame in asking for help. Therapists, counselors, and support groups can provide invaluable tools for healing and boundary setting. Professional support can help you process trauma, develop healthy coping mechanisms, and build the confidence to maintain your boundaries long term. Consider it an investment in your future happiness and well-being. Very seriously, if there are family members or friends who were involved in your toxic relationship, consider creating distance from them as well. Having come this far on this journey, I want you to take a moment right now and think about where you were when your toxic relationship ended and where you are today. Maybe you're still in the early stages of healing, or maybe you've been working on yourself for a while now. Wherever you are in this journey, I want you to know that every step you take towards setting boundaries is an act of courage. Every time you choose to honor your needs over someone else's comfort, you're reclaiming your power. Here is my message to you. As we wrap up today's conversation, I want to leave you with this truth. You are not the same person who entered that toxic relationship. You are wiser, stronger, and more aware of your worth than you were before. The boundaries you're setting now aren't walls to keep love out. They're gates that ensure only healthy, genuine love can enter. You're not becoming harder or colder. You're becoming more discerning about who gets access to your beautiful heart. Your healing journey is unique to you. There's no timeline, no perfect way to do it, and no finish line where you'll suddenly be completely healed. But every day you choose to honor your boundaries, you're writing a new story. One where you are the hero, not the victim. Remember, you survived 100% of your difficult days so far. You have everything within you to create the healthy, loving relationships you deserve. Trust yourself, trust the process, and most importantly, trust that you are worthy of all the love, respect, and kindness this world has to offer. Take a deep breath. You've got this. You're stronger than you know, braver than you feel, and more loved than you realize. Keep going, keep growing, keep setting those boundaries. Your future self is cheering you on. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for doing the hard work of healing. And thank you for having the courage to choose yourself. You are exactly where you need to be. Share this message. We have more friends to cheer to glory. Subscribe and check out our upcoming 30 days no contact detox journey.